Now, crows are unique birds within the bird community, and they are quite interesting. But one of the things that keeps crows to thrive is the ability for them to work together as a family. Um, it is said that the unity within the crows can take on one ego, and within a matter of seconds, and it's gone like that. And we know very well that an ego is the king of the birds community. An ego is known to take down any bird that chooses to face him head on. And an eagle is the only bird that can fly high above the sky, and it can soar much far, than any other bird in the world. But the weakest point of an eagle is the aspect of it walking alone and being by itself. And that's the weakest point for an eagle, even though it's the strongest bird in the community. And I'm thinking right now, we as believers, our weakest link as believers is when we choose to walk this journey of faith alone. That is our weakest link. And our strongest link is when we choose to walk together this journey with other believers. And the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 24 going to 25 says, let us not give up on spurring each other, to love and into doing good deeds. And it continues down there and says, let us not forget the habit of meeting together as believers, because when we meet together, we encourage each other in our walk with God. And that's a key pointer right there as believers. And even during this season that we are in, we need each other as believers. We need to walk together, encourage each other, challenge each other, spur each other to do good deeds, because there's quite a lot that is happening right now in the world, and people are actually clinging on things that are of the world, things that are not right, things that are driving them and leading them astray. And my encouragement to us this very day is that we find the strongest link for us as believers is that community, being in a fellowship, praying together, reading the word together, going on outreach, sharing, preaching the gospel together with other believers, and you will find a source of hope and a source of longevity in your walk with God. So this is my encouragement to you. And you see, a crow, with that unity that they have, they can take on any territory that comes along their way. And it is in regards to food. When they want to get food, they can take on any territory. And you see, a story is told of an eagle, and most you find most eagles actually stay in places whereby there are water, because they tend to eat more, of the fish and from the water. So a story is told of an eagle that actually went in to catch a fish, to get a fish from the water. But around the surrounding, there were crows that were there. And crows are not that good hunters, but they will not let an eagle go away with the fish that they've just seen. And with their unity, they come down and they attack the eagle, and they get that fish that the eagle just caught from the waters. Our friends, it is our unity that's going to help us fight the enemy in this walk that we are with Christ. And that's my encouragement, my challenge to you today, that you get to know that fellowship, that unity together with other believers, it will take you a long way in your walk with God. May God bless you, even as you take your cup of coffee today, even as you think about, the goodness of the Lord. But get to know that fellowship is key. Fellowship is the backbone of your journey with God. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.